Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed dignitaries, distinguished guests, and members of the media. On behalf of One Source Specialty Pharma Limited, we extend a very warm welcome to all of you and thank you for gracing this momentous occasion. We're very pleased to have all of you join us today to commemorate the listing of the equity shares of the One Source Specialty Pharma Limited on NSE. Today, we mark the beginning of a new journey for the company as a listed entity. Let's have a huge round of applause for One Source Specialty Pharma Limited. Let us commence this auspicious morning by honoring our nation. May I please request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, I am hoping that you will agree with me when I say that milestones allow us to honor the past, celebrate the present, and embrace the future with optimism. Today, we are here to mark a significant milestone for One Source Specialty Pharma Limited. One Source Specialty Pharma Limited is fast establishing itself as one of India's premier specialty pharma CDMO. With a team of more than 1,200 professionals, the company is a one-stop shop in some of the fastest growing segments. As India's first specialty pharma CDMO, One Source has built a one-stop solution for global customers in drug-device combinations, biologics, sterile injectables, and soft gels. Over the past year, the company has strengthened its leadership in the generic GLP-1 space, expanded its customer base to include global leaders, and continued to demonstrate an unwavering commitment to quality and compliance. One Source investment in cutting-edge technologies puts them in the league of global CDMO leaders. Also, a sustained focus on development capabilities, manufacturing excellence, and quality compliance is definitely going to be keeping them at the forefront of the Indian CDMO industry. This listing of One Source equity shares marks the beginning of an exciting new chapter for the company. And on this momentous occasion, we extend a heartfelt welcome to everyone who has worked hard to make this day possible. May I please request all of you to put your hands together and just thank all of the people. Let us now commence this auspicious occasion with the traditional lighting of the lamp to invoke blessings from the divine. May I humbly request and invite Dr. Harish Ahuja, Head Issuer Relationship and Sustainability, accompanied by the One Source team to kindly grace the stage for the ceremonial start. May I please request Dr. Gopakumar Nair, Mr. Neeraj Sharma, Mr. Aditya Kumar, Mr. Anurag Bhaganya, Mr. Ravi Kumar, Mr. Prateek Gupta, Mrs. Bharti R.K., and Mr. Swami K.N. to join us. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome them with a round of applause.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a round of applause for all of our dignitaries. And thank you for joining this auspicious lamplighting ceremony as a tradition of a new and prosperous beginning for One Source Specialty Pharma Limited. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, that was indeed a beautiful start. It is now my privilege to invite Mr. Neeraj Sharma, CEO and MD for One Source Specialty Pharma Limited, to address the gathering. Would you be kind enough to please join me in welcoming him right here onto the stage?
Yeah, audible? Good morning, friends, my very, very distinguished guests, members of the media, and my very dear colleagues. So today, obviously, it's a matter of great pride and joy, I think, for all of us, for me personally, but everyone here at OneSource, because as we stand here, we are marking the listing of our company on the stock exchanges of India, the stock exchange we are sitting. It's gives you kind of nice hair-raising experience coming. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, thank you. Just being in this place. So it's such a significant milestone in our journey as OneSource. Obviously, our name OneSource is new, but as everyone sitting here knows, that it is built on a very long and strong legacy of the Strides Group, and we are also very proud that the same DNA which built Strides is what we have inherited, and this is the DNA we have inherited from our founder Arun, and that this DNA is what this DNA really means for us is the DNA of ambition, DNA of quality and compliance, a DNA of very strong corporate governance, and finally a DNA of creating significant shareholder value. And that's what we are really proud to have. OneSource, I think, again, most of you who are here are aware the fact that OneSource is really one of its kind. And it's one of its kind in number of different ways. Obviously, the lady at the beginning mentioned that as India's first specialty pharma CDMO, we have one of the widest service offerings. Now, whether these are, and these service offerings happen to be in some of the fastest growing segments in the global CDMO space, including things like drug device combinations, biologics, sterile injectables, and various oral technologies. So this is where we are very unique. Our services are wide. The very fact that we have industry-leading capacities, which are fully complemented with the expertise which our scientists and our techno-commercial leaders bring. So our wide services, our capabilities and capacities are fully based on a very, very strong record of compliance. and quality, which, as you know, in our industry is the real key differentiator. And when we see, the new way to CDMO, and that's what we are calling ourselves a one source as a new way to CDMO, which our customers really value, and thus this is what this trust of our customers is built upon these three C's, or the three pillars of capability, of capacities, and compliance. This is what, based upon what we have, where we have continue to build our strength as a global and a global customer base in one of the most exciting areas in the world today, which is GLP-1s, where unless you were living in a cave for last few years, you would know what I'm talking about. And this is an area where we are very, very clear pioneers, and we are set to be going to be a very, very significant player in the global generics market here. So and how, what we are doing, what the company is, and the passion for us to deliver the value to our customers is not just limited to customers. It is to a much wider stakeholder group and even beyond. What we are doing today is obviously the listing, but it is not just a financial listing in our view. It is basically way beyond that, and in terms of validating what values we deliver to our customers and the stakeholders, what, as I mentioned, we have received in as they say, virasat from our founder. As we embark on this new chapter, I really want to give my deepest thanks and gratitude to a number of people who have made this day possible for us. I will start first and foremost by thanking our founder, Arun, whose vision, guidance, and unrelenting pressure to make seemingly impossible things possible. As I was telling some of you this morning, making seemingly impossible things possible, which has made today possible. Thank you, Arun. Today, Arun is not here, but we have Aditya from Promoters Family. So thank you, Aditya. We also want to thank our partners and key investor, TPG, who over these last many years have been absolutely steadfast in supporting all our endeavors. Thank you, guys. We also want to thank our other old and new investors who have joined and who have really believed in our vision and really supporting us in this transformative journey. We also want to thank many of our partners who are, some of them are here today, and some who I'm sure are wishing us luck. These are, whose support and collaboration has made this possible. Our bankers who have provided us and continue to provide us the fuel for our growth. To our auditors also who are here, Deloitte, who always push us to make sure we are becoming the benchmark of corporate governance. To our consultants, whether it's Transaction Square, PwC, McKinsey, all helping us become a real globally innovator, a global CDMO leader. So thank you everyone for being here. Thanks to our esteemed board of directors. Some of them are here, including Dr. Nair, our chairman. Thank you very much to the National Stock Exchange and BSE for providing us this very, very prestigious platform. And finally, to all the OneSource team and the leadership team which is here, and all 1,200 plus people in various sites, thank you for your hard work, your commitment, which you bring with yourself every single day when you come to office, and some of you, even when you are on holidays, you do the same. So thank you, everyone, on that. So as we finally step into the public markets domain, I think it's very important, it's very momentous for us. But we do this with full humility and a very, very new, renewed sense of purpose. Because what we say that this milestone is not the destination, it's only the beginning. I think what this brings to us is a very, very high level of responsibility, which all of us, myself and the entire leadership team, is fully ready and going to make every single effort to live up to this responsibility. I finally want to close with a very, very heartfelt thank to everyone who's present here. It's not easy we gave everyone a very short notice. So thank you very much for coming here and celebrating this event with us. Your support and encouragement is what really, really means a lot, and that will build our future. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for all of those wonderful words. And ladies and gentlemen, truly, I think we all feel the delight here this morning. May I now proceed and invite Mr. Aditya Kumar, who is here representing the promoters, to please address the gathering. If you will please join me in welcoming him on stage.
Good morning, everyone. Firstly, I want to say I didn't look at Neeraj's speech before this, so a lot of it will sound familiar. But I wanted not to talk about the company, but I want to talk about the people that got us here. First and foremost, I can only start this conversation with the team from TPG. For everything that you've done for us, I can never express how grateful we are. In the boardroom, we may value our relationship in an IRR. At home, for Arun and me, it's love and respect. Thank you so much for being with us through this journey. For all our other partners who are here, thank you so much as well. It's been a wonderful, a journey filled with learning, especially for someone like me, so I really appreciate the journey we had. But if I start the message with TPG, I want to end it with the people who are going to take custodial value of that, and that is all my colleagues. I want to say to you, when that bell goes off, it has two meanings. The first is the light it shines on the journey that we have ahead of us. We've gone through some tough times. A lot of people said, a year, 2 years ago, we wouldn't imagine being in this situation. So I really appreciate the hardships that you've had with us and the resilience to come through. The second is the custodial value that you're going to take forward. The bell, as it is in a race, is only the start of the journey. So everything we've done only puts us at the starting line. We have much more to go. And I'm really grateful for this team, because this is the team that I know can take that expectation, embrace that burden, and rise above it to those and deliver much more. So thank you to the team, and look forward. Thank you, everyone, for gathering today on short notice as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kumar, for addressing the gathering with your inspiring words. With this, may I please invite Dr. Harish Ahuja, Head Sustainability and Issuer Relationship, to please share his thoughts on this remarkable occasion. Will you please be kind enough to join me as I welcome him on stage?
Shri Neeraj Sharma, CEO and Managing Director, OneSource Company, Shri Anurag Bhagania, CFO, OneSource, Shri Aditya Kumar, Pata Promoter Family, distinguished guests, board members, employees of the company, family members, good morning and warm welcome to all of you on this listing ceremony of OneSource Specialty Pharma Limited. NSE is proud to welcome OneSource Specialty Pharma Limited, pursuant to scheme of arrangement from Strides Pharma Science Limited in our family of listed corporates, and this would be 2,687th company to list with us. I like to share certain facts about NSE. NSE was incorporated in 1992 and started operation in the equity segment in November 1994. NSE has now completed 30 years of operation and has had a remarkable journey of enabling a fair, efficient, and a transparent capital market ecosystem, and being a catalyst to the growth story of India through capital formation, wealth creation, and job creation over the past 30 years. As you are all aware, India is now the fourth largest capital market in the world in terms of market capitalization after US, China, and Japan. As on date, I would say yesterday, as on yesterday, our market cap was around $4.88 trillion. Around, you can say, 421 lakh crores. And from today onwards, OneSource, especially Pharma, will also be an integral part of this capital formation. NSE has over 11 crore unique investors who are heading around 21 crore accounts across mutual fund and other portfolios. We are reaching almost 99.8% of all PIN codes, barring 5-6 PIN codes, which are nothing but railway stations. NSEs across India now. And all these people are part of direct investing in the stock market. I'd like to share a very interesting fact, and India has been noticed for that. This calendar year, 2024, NSE has done 268 listings, 178 in SMEs and 19 main board. And adding kudos to this is, if you add China, Japan, Hong Kong cumulative, we have done more listing than all of these countries. One very more important fact, the money which we raised, around $18.7 billion as a capital formation, the IPO market, is higher than what NASDAQ did individually, what S&P did individually. So in some cases, NSE exchange has raised more money than NASDAQ and S&P. So I think it will be a great year, and we believe that this will be continuing again next year, also very good for us. I congratulate the entire team of OneSource, especially Pharma Limited, and other parties associated for this accomplishment. We at NSE are committed to facilitate fundraising opportunities and make capital market more accessible for upcoming organizations so that they can chart their growth stories. We hope that today's successful listing would be just a beginning for our new relationship going forward. And I hope this will inspire many more companies to look at NSE for listing. This listing day is a strong partnership, and we like to support in your journey future forward. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Namaskar.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ahuja, and I've requested him to stay back as well. May I please request Mr. Neeraj Sharma to join, sir? Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we have both the gentlemen right here on stage. May I first request Dr. Harish Ahuja to present a replica of the NSE bell to Mr. Neeraj Sharma. Please, if your heart says clap, please go ahead and do that. This is indeed a remarkable moment that we are sharing together. May I now request Mr. Neeraj Sharma to present a memento to Dr. Harish Ahuja. He is also handing over the proud to be listed badges and a coffee table book to Mr. Sharma. Thank you, Dr. Ahuja. May I please request Mr. Sharma to stay back? Dr. Ahuja, thank you so much. May I request you to be seated? Fantastic. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to request Mr. Sharma to now remain on stage for handing over the mementos to some very special partners without whom this special day would not have been possible. May I please request Mr. Anurag Bhagania to join him on stage for the handover of the mementos. And please join us as we welcome sir on stage. So for this, may I request you to please put your hands together and keep the claps coming. Let's invite from TPG, Ankur Thadani and team. Thank you from DSK, Anand Desai and team. Ladies and gentlemen, you can keep the claps coming. Thank you from Deloitte, Mr. Sandeep Kukreja and team. Thank you. From Transaction Square, Mr. Girish Vanwari and team. From ICICI Bank, Mr. Bhupesh Agarwal and team. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I know everyone's eyes are not anywhere else but on the clock, and so are mine. So just, we are going to be now making sure that we are ready for that iconic moment. And we already have these gentlemen here. The moment that all of us have been waiting for is arriving in the next couple of minutes. And for this, I think we are so thrilled, and it's such a proud milestone when OneSource Specialty Pharma Limited will see itself listed on the stock exchanges of India. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time, very soon. May I please request Dr. Gopakumar Nair, Chairman of the Board, Mr. Aditya Kumar, representing the promoters, the OneSource team. We have Mr. Ravi Kumar, Mr. Pratik Gupta, Mrs. Bharti RK, and Mr. Swami KN to please come up on stage and get ready for the bell ringing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 minutes to go, so hold on. I know, we've waited long enough, haven't we? It's now time. But before we do that, I think we can get a couple of pictures, and I have my eyes on the timer, and I want all of you to be a part of this. We are going to do a countdown to, kind of just usher in this iconic moment, all of us together. Yes, let's get some pictures in. We're almost 1 minute and 30 seconds to go, which is, I think, a good time. I can feel our hearts beating, and it's so nice to see the wonderful smiles that we have in the audience today. Wonderful to see this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen on stage, are we ready? Hold on. We have just a minute to go. And you're going to do this together along with these wonderful audience members who are going to partake by doing the countdown. And you can see that the countdown has started. It's 56 seconds to go. We're going to do the 10-9-8 together. Yes, ladies and gentlemen? And yes, while you do the 10-9-8, you can keep your smiles right there intact, because we love the energy that's happening right here. And 40 seconds to go. 40 seconds to go. The moment is almost here, ladies and gentlemen. And just half a minute to go. 30 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. This is now the moment that we've been waiting for, that's just arriving in the next 20 seconds. And when we have 10, we do this together, yes? As loudly, as energetic, as enthusiastically as possible. Let's do this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and congratulations! OneSource Specialty Pharma Limited on this remarkable achievement. It marks a milestone in the corporate journey of the company, and this is such an iconic moment that all of us are a part of. Absolutely remarkable. Wonderful, wonderful. Dr. Ahuja, I have to request you to please hand over this special frame that has captured the bell-ringing moment for all eternity. Wonderful. We have some wonderful pictures being clicked. Gentlemen, thank you so much, ladies. May I please request Mr. Sharma to stay back and Mr. Bhagania to stay back. We still have a couple of mementos that we'd like to give away before we proceed. Wonderful that I think this was such a wonderful moment that all of us shared together. With this, as we continue giving away the mementos to all of these incredible people who've been here, may I now request from GM Financial, Cheryl Neto and team. Ladies and gentlemen, as we hand over the mementos, please feel free to clap and give them a huge round of applause as they receive them. Thank you from Jeffries, Jibby Jacob and team. Thank you from PwC, Abe Ibrahim. From McKinsey, Satya Pratipati and team. From RBL Bank, H. Ramanathan and team. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. And from AdFactors PR, could we have a representative joining us? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Sharma, for joining us here. May I request Mr. Bagania to stay back with us for a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost at the end of the ceremony. I'm going to request Mr. Anurag Bagania, CFO, OneSource Specialty Pharma Limited, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you. I mean, I'm still having goosebumps, not able to understand what to say and where to start. But it is truly a very, very exciting moment for all of us at OneSource. It's a journey, if I reflect back, has gone through so much interesting times and the speed in which we have gotten where we are today. It's such a proud moment. And my special thanks, absolutely special thanks to all of you who actually could make it happen to be with us today in this special moment. So thank you. Give yourself a big round of applause for that. There is a long list of people that I would like to thank, but it's going to be extremely difficult, in terms of listing all of them. The fact that we are here today is a reflection of how much value and confidence our customers have with us, the faith and belief our partners have with us, and so much positive inspiration and expectation that our investors have with us. So thank you to all of them. But most importantly, to all the teams who are not here and they are watching this live back at Bangalore, I think a big thanks to them for making what we are and executing on this journey. And to the one man who dreamt about it. He thought about it for a very long time, and he drives us and inspires us, and often very, very hard, which we absolutely love. Mr. Arun Kumar, thank you so much. His vision, his passion is truly inspiring, and what he has created across his career, the value for our shareholders, keeps us driving and motivated almost every day and pushes us to find our limits and boundaries and push them harder to make that value for our stakeholders. Our distinguished guests, partners, it's a moment of huge pride. It is just a milestone in terms of our long journey. The journey actually starts now. Where we are today, we have a huge responsibility to all our stakeholders. We have significantly uplifted our corporate governance standards coming from, the legacy that we have built. But what we have in front of us is a significantly huge expectation, and we totally realize that, and we are very eagerly looking forward to grab that opportunity and make an impact, for the entire fraternity and for ourselves. I take a moment to thank the NSC team here, Harish sir, thank you very much. And once again, I would like to end and thank all of you. We are one source, and we are now one source listed. Thank you for being here today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Sir, may I please request you to join us right here at the center. May I request Mr. Kumar to join us, Mr. Sharma to join us, and Dr. Ahuja. We have this very special moment that has been framed, and may I request Dr. Ahuja to hand it over. This is the moment that we actually had the bell ringing happening, and that's one of the most iconic moments for all of us to cherish. We have it captured. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we have this being given. Thank you so much, Dr. Ahuja. Thank you. Could we get a last picture with the OneSource team, please, on stage before we leave? And we are very grateful to our host, NSC, members of the board, family, friends, well-wishers, new shareholders, and all of us audience members who have taken time here to celebrate this momentous occasion with us. Thank you so much, Dr. Ahuja, as well. We are obviously going to request all of you to join us for refreshments in a bit, but could we get the team here on stage for this last picture? Thank you. Have a fantastic day ahead. This is your host for the morning, Himanshi Chatwani, signing off. Jai Hind. Thank you. Thanks.